today. Check of the team news for you. And Newcastle unchanged after the win over Brisbane last week, with skipper Nigel Boogaard overcoming his knee concern. Sydney FC do make one change though, and that's because Luke Wilkshire is available after serving a suspension. So he comes back in the right back role. Michael Zullo did train this week, but left out by Graham Arnold, so David Carney will continue in the left back role. It's that formidable front four again, led by Bobo with 21 goals this season. Kantarovski and Cowburn both return to the Jets bench, while Fabio Ferreira and Matt Simon are among the attacking options for the visitors. Put on in wrap round, and now we are ready to go. In the top of the table encounter, Newcastle kicking things off. An early touch for Nigel Boogaard and a careless free kick given away by Mirje. Now Mirjevski's corner, whipped in dangerously to the back post that took Duncan out of it, but it bent so viciously that Bose couldn't get on the end of it either.
Well, there is a nor'easter blowing here too, and it did catch the tail of that breeze.
They were 8 points clear with this game in hand on Melbourne City. Bose worried about the sloppy pass to Wilkinson. And there is indeed a free kick given, is there? Bose feels like he copped a stray hand from O'Donovan.
Obstruction. He did cut a little one across the bridge of the nose there.
So how does the VAR...
To the nose, but Yordi Bose has obstructed Roy O'Donovan. It was his sloppy touch, lack of touch, and he ran.
An early flashpoint in the top of the table encounter. Now Chris Peath does have the finger to the ear. Any advice? Been a critic, a vocal critic in recent times of the VAR. Peath goes to Boogaard. I think has been told that O'Donovan is about to be sent off. A straight red card for Roy O'Donovan. Can hear.
Well, it's a party pooper. Obvious error. Howler. Therefore, why does it take 3 minutes?
There's the signal of advantage. That ball is on and holds up nicely. Georgievski tries the shot, I believe. Roberto Carlos style.
Le Tournoi, 1998. Yeah, I've got a good memory, Brenton. Beautiful ball from Boogaard. It's sitting right in the teeth of that little nor'easter. Georgievski needs to do better from there, to be frank. It's a good run from him.
Free kick all season. Mirjevski going for goal, and it's off the crossbar. Almost bent into that far corner. He really does have it on a string when he's over these free kicks.
Well, I don't know quite how he manages to get such whip on the ball. It's freakish. Very narrow escape for the Jets, because I can...
Trying to get that ball movement their coach is craving. Mirjevski opening up a little, uses his right peg. And now the shot. Oh, Ninkovic that close to scoring in 6 straight against the Jets.
In the error from Jace Hoffman. He didn't realise that there was no player in behind him, so he panicked a little bit. He mishit the clearance, and it was a dangerous situation. Ninkovic is just as likely to score from there.
Came off the hand of Bose, broke invitingly for Petratos. Now Hoffman, good ball in and well defended. Second time around by Bose.
Well, that's an impressive burst by Jason Hoffman in these conditions. To make that ground, there he is. Look at him bomb down the edge of the penalty area. Nicely found by Petratos. A great composure. Set that nicely, Dimi Petratos.
After losing it initially, able to get the block in. Now Boogaard down for Topor Stanley, who slipped. Oh, penalty! It looked like a slip.
Has given the penalty. It surely can't be. which is getting the Big Mac treatment at the moment. With their hands in the back, the referees are well within their rights to get out of the referee's face.
A third yellow for the Sky Blues. Petratos takes his time. Redmayne went the right.
Incidents in this first half. Dini Petratos had to put that to the back of his mind. As
flag as well. And what resilience they have shown since the red card to O'Donovan. And now the fans,
16,000 plus, waited to see if he could hold his nerve. Redmayne goes the right way, but
he whacked it out of the way, celebrated, and then went back and said, I better replace that just in case Beathy in the Hunter. Berlanti winding up. Josh Berlanti. He is capable, and they backed off a little. He played for the Newcastle Jets last time they beat Sydney FC 5 years ago.
And we've seen enough of Josh Berlanti to realise that he should shoot from distance more. As a tester for Jack Duncan.
Yeah, one of his 46 games stoppage time. What can they do here? Petratos, good area. Off Wilkinson's head. And no damage done as Redmayne waited for it. That could have got really awkward.
Well, this had beautiful flight. The Sydney defence had dropped pretty deep. And there was no one realistically who was going to be able to adjust to the Wilkinson flick.
Brosk with the shot, keeps his feet. Alex Brosk, and on his right side, can't keep it down. What an opportunity for the equaliser.
Oh, near fatal. Error of positioning. Judgment from Topor Stanley. You see him just coming through the penalty area then, and he'd conceded his ground, and Alex Brosk was in, maintained his feet well after Bogard covered up, and Brosk really should have finished that. Good coverage provided by Nige Boogaard, of whom I was about to say Speedy.
Ernie Merrick will let him know about that one. Travelling Cove getting excited as Bose waits to swing it in. Does have the potential to go direct as well. Great area. Bobo! He's got the equaliser again against the Jets. And goal number 22 for the Golden Boot elect. Jordy Bose, fabulous delivery. And they strike early in the second half.
Well, the Jets mounting some sort of defence that it was a handball. But this just exemplifies it's a line ball for onside or offside as well. Tight call, maybe this angle. I can't see a handball in there. But what I can re-emphasise is the needless concession of the free kick in the first place, and they've been duly punished. Great header from Babo. Can't keep this bloke out of the game, can you?
Involved in the important intervention from Georgievski. Now the Boots. There's support in the middle too. A little slip from Berlanti. Oh, the Boots! They weren't level for long. Andrew Nabbout, just the third Jet to double figures in the one season, and he has shocked Andrew Redmayne with that strike from long range. It fizzed into the bottom corner. Talk about in form. Super strike.
Well, the whispers about a move to Japan are going to become a roar. And I'd reckon on the basis of this sheer brilliance from Andrew Nabbout that he should pack his lunchbox full of sushi, because this train's out of town. That is out of this world. Beautiful from Nabbout. Athleticism, confidence to pick the ball up inside halfway and turn the Sydney defence around. And then take a ticket. Why not? I'm in form. I scored the best goal in the world a couple of weeks ago. And I'll have another go now if you don't mind.